കാഴ്ച പരിമിതിയുള്ളവരെ പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കാനും അവരെ സമൂഹത്തിന്റെ മുഖ്യധാരയിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരാനും ലക്ഷ്യമിട്ട് ആരംഭിച്ച ബ്ലൈൻഡ് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ചുരുങ്ങിയ കാലത്തിനുള്ളിൽ ഏറെ ശ്രദ്ധേയമായി. ബ്ലൈൻഡ് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ടൂർണമെന്റുകൾക്ക് ദേശീയ പ്രാധാന്യം കൈവന്നതോടെ ടീം അംഗങ്ങളും ശ്രദ്ധ നേടി. കാഴ്ചയില്ലാത്തവരുടെ ശാരീരികവും സാമൂഹികവുമായ വികസനത്തിനുള്ള ഒരു വേദി എന്ന നിലയിൽ ക്രിക്കറ്റിനെ രൂപപ്പെടുത്തിയതിനു പിന്നിൽ ഒരു വ്യക്തിയുടെ നിരന്തരമായ പരിശ്രമമുണ്ട്. ഡോക്ടർ മഹന്തേഷ് ഘട്ടിവളപ്പ കിവദസന്നവർ, ക്രിക്കറ്റ് അസോസിയേഷൻ ഫോർ ദി ബ്ലൈൻഡ് ഇൻ ഇന്ത്യ ചെയർമാനും BCCIയുടെ ഡിസേബിൾഡ് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് കമ്മിറ്റി അംഗവും ഡിസബിലിറ്റി ക്രിക്കറ്റ് കൗൺസിൽ ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യ പ്രസിഡന്റും ബംഗളൂരു സമർത്ഥനം ട്രസ്റ്റ് സ്ഥാപക മാനേജിംഗ് ട്രസ്റ്റിയുമായ ഡോക്ടർ മഹന്തേഷ് ഘട്ടിവളപ്പ ഇന്ന് നമ്മോടൊപ്പം ചേരുന്നു. ബ്ലൈൻഡ് ക്രിക്കറ്റിന്റെ ഭാവി, BCCI അംഗീകാരം തുടങ്ങിയ വിഷയങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് അസോസിയേഷൻ ഫോർ ദി ബ്ലൈൻഡ് ഇൻ കേരള ചെയർമാനും വേൾഡ് ബ്ലൈൻഡ് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് വൈസ് പ്രസിഡന്റുമായ രജനീഷ് ഹെൻറി ഡോക്ടർ GK മഹന്തേഷുമായി സംസാരിക്കുന്നു.
ഹായ് Mahantesh sir, welcome to the show.
Hi Rajnish, how are you?
Fine sir, how are you?
Great, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Sir, it is very our privilege and to honor to get you to have an interview, chat show with you. Today we have our GK Mahantesh sir. Sir is a chairman of Cricket Association for the Blind in India and former president of World Blind Cricket Council. And the day which we all played, and at that time sir was the South Zone Secretary and former cricketer himself who came and trying to develop and promote the blind cricket across the country. And we would like to know more about the two phases of blind cricket from 90 to 2006 and 2000 after that. So Mahantesh sir, we know that now blind cricket is brilliantly grown up in India and across the globe, and we are almost touching the sky. That means almost in the mainstream cricket. Is it correct sir?
Absolutely, yes, definitely. As you rightly said, it's grown and growing and touching the sky. So we need to touch the sky and go beyond. So that's what we all are working for, right, Rajnish, including you. So if we divide the cricket for the blind in India into two phases, 1990 when me and some of us started playing, and Mr. George Abraham took the initiative. We went as a players, lot of excitement because cricket for the blind was only played with the different tins and other things. When the current ball was developed, ball which makes noise, we all play by hearing. We never imagined that there would be a competitive game for us. I think that was a big leap. Those small steps, but it was a great leap. So for first 4 years I played, and the way we all were enjoying as if we are going for a big celebrations and festivals like exhibitions, but thoroughly enjoyed every second there, every minute. And till 2006 to 2010, Association for Cricket for the Blind in India handled cricket for the blind under the able leadership of Mr. George Abraham, and it was quite a good beginning under his leadership because he came from an advertising industry, so he gave a great promotion and promotion support, etc. But somehow he decided to move on, and we have to take complete the control of the game, restart everything. You can tell like a renaissance. The second phase of blind cricket is a renaissance from 2010, 2011 onwards, having young dynamic team like Rajnish and so many across India. Most of us or all of us have played cricket, so we know what it can do for blind people like us and what is the difference it can bring in our lives. The tremendous passion and commitment, I think, is what the second phase is taking us to the next and the big level.
I was watching the final of the national girls between Orissa and Karnataka, and the catch being taken by Jilly, the player, and the girls who started playing. Now we have 16 teams, and the day when we started and when we reach now is amazing, sir. I really congratulate Mahantesh sir, and we all always been inspired you and the samarthanam, because the teams, for the viewers, I can tell that why it is being that much almost to touch the sky, because we have 16 teams in India. That itself 14 into 16 girls. So before that, all states, how many players playing and coming for the 14, that is one thing. And the men's side, we have 28 teams, including railways. The employees who work in the railway, that is the 28th team. That 24 state teams and 3 union territory teams and 1 railway team. So that is 14 members. But when we cut down to 14, so a lot of blind cricketers are playing in India. And sometimes I used to tell that around 10,000 blind cricketers are being played in India is unbelievable for the people. So, what do you say about that, Mahantesh sir, for the people to know more about the transformation of the blind cricketers and how they charged up, and the blind cricket is really growing, and this is the game to be really recognized more than any other games. What do you think?
Yeah, I think cricket is something which we all love, we Indians and Commonwealth countries. Cricket is a game which can transform lives. And for visually impaired, I always believe why we love cricket so much. Why not other games? So cricket is such a game which is so very sequential, so very systematic. Everything is so methodical, nothing haywire, right? Everything goes in sequence. And it is not very fast like football and other things. You can easily follow, relate, connect, and yourself, you can feel that as if you are playing and you are there in the ground with a good commentary being heard. So, with this, after the competitive game started in our country, we all started following initially with the commentary, and then when we got the chance to play, I think we really love it, we enjoy it. And cricket for us is not just a game, it is a game for empowerment, which has contributed significantly to the development of individual. Their personality is being molded. A lot of our kids have got jobs, government jobs. You know, under your leadership in Kerala, whoever has played for India from Kerala, you have got them jobs. Similarly, in Orissa, a lot of cash prizes are being given. Karnataka government has given a lot of cash prizes. Haryana is considering. So like that, Government of India has made it a policy. Whenever our boys and girls win the World Cup, they will get cash prize. Great recognition. Definitely a lot to happen, a long way to go. But so much is happening, we should definitely celebrate. And as you mentioned about the catch that girl, young girl, Jilly took, more than that, the way she ran some of Karnataka girls was very, 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 very inspiring. So the commentator was telling like she was no less than Jonty Rhodes, no less than Yuvraj Singh, no less than Jadeja and many other great fielders of the world. She was hitting directly and getting our girls out. So that is the spirit we are inculcating. That is the confidence we are building through cricket.
Yes. Thank you, sir. That's great. That is the reason why we all always being inspired and charged up for the visually impaired community. And this is the best medium to promote and develop an individual, especially visually impaired or disabled people, can play a vital role through a sporting activity. I think it will be applicable for all people. But when we come to the special people, visually impaired or disabled, it will be a wonderful medium to do the development for the individuals and for the community, as sir said. And Mahantesh sir, what do you see the difference between the first phase, 1990 to 2006, the initial time the cricket being setup in India. How you, differentiate these two eras?
Yeah, I think first era was a great beginning, though uh, they kind of moved on in 2006 after. Uh, for having me, Nagesh, and all of us being part of it, and me being both sides as a player and administrator with the George sir and the team, gave me a great exposure, gave me a lot of learning, and for having simultaneously started Samarthanam. So we had built a platform, we had built a team to take on the challenges. All the challenges ACBI faced, we had certain solutions, and we always had the mentorship of George sir. Whenever we wanted to talk to him and ask certain solutions, he was available for us for the second phase. So, and Samarthanam big team was available, and we all as players had tremendous passion, had tremendous interest. We never wanted to let this cricket go down or die. So we wanted to rejuvenate and take it to next level. You know, Nagesh was so energetic. He always wanted to do everything possible to blind cricketers. So with this note, when we took in 2010 onwards, so we were very firm in our commitment. We were very, very firm in our aspirations, our ambitions. We really wanted to take it to the next level. We wanted to create a world-class winning team, World Cup winning team, because till 2010, 2012, we had not won the World Cup. Because without winning, you can't popularize. Always people love winning horse. So we wanted to create that winning horse. We wanted to learn the winning trick of the trade from our neighbors Pakistan, who had mastered. And after we took over, we created a team. One team was completely dedicated to focus on the game development and the players, and the other team will focus on getting money, resources, etc. So this way, I think all the learnings we had from ACBI helped us to handle those challenges and learn from it and take the game to the next level.
Yes, that's wonderful, sir. Actually, I was thinking when you were telling the spirit of Nagesh sir, and unfortunately, we lost him in 2016. And still, the advantage sir contributed even after his passing away, the Nagesh Trophy. And we fortunately brought one of the fantastic domestic tournament under CABI Samarthanam. And since 2018, this tournament is really being popularized like Ranji Trophy or Said Mustaq Ali. So that is one of the best of CABI Samarthanam. And Mahantesh sir, when we talk about the blind cricket future, how we have to plan, and what are the things from the society, from the governments and BCCI. And one of the most important or most huge challenges that still we haven't have the proper recognition. Even they say positively, we haven't have the proper communication yet. We started the disability committee under BCCI and all. Is it enough support, or is it enough approach we already done, or this much popularized game? How much we have already people come to know about the blind cricket, how bigger setup we set, because girls we have this much players, set teams, a lot of players are playing, men also playing. And when we talk about the women's side and the girls, especially the visually impaired girls, they will always be under privileged girls, because most of the girls will be stuck somewhere in the institutions, or they can't go for the other jobs or anything. If they get the job, they will be stuck in the home. And now they are getting among more popularity, awards, people like when we talk about Sandra and some girls, Karnataka, Varsha and all got the awards. And when we talk about those kind of recognitions, how much is the right time to bring the bigger people, big guns to blaze, like BCCI and the government?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that they haven't recognized it yet. They should have. They should not have waited this long.
Yeah.
The kind of efforts, the kind of recognition we have got for blind cricket from our society, for community, and even governments and BCCI also knows about it. Not that they have not supported, but the recognition and a regular support. We should not run from pillar to post for support,
Yes.
because we should focus on the game development, on the players' welfare, and as you said about the girls, the way they are playing. um Girls in India are generally treated second class. If they are blind, if they are poor, if they are from village,
Yes.
you can imagine their plight. If CABI, samarthanam, and our state boards, each state boards, are working towards empowering them, enabling them, and bringing them to play, I think is a great effort.
Yes.
It's a shame if somebody has not recognized. So I'm sure the day is not very far. Whoever under their leadership recognizes, they will be remembered forever. I don't know who will take that responsibility, who will take that initiative, who will be remembered forever. Like women always talk about Sharad Pawar, our Shantaranga Swami or Diana Edilji and all, how he boldly took the decision and recognized them. And CABI, Samarthanam have treated both men and women equally. Though we are paying match fee, though it is very less and low, but it is equally paid. And BCCI also has equaled it now.
Yeah.
So I'm sure in few days BCCI should recognize this, and Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports should also recognize.
Sir, one more important thing I have to ask. You used to tell in our committee meetings and even both officially and personally, and the positivity which you always carry, I just want to ask, because people, I know I'm a very positive person always, people, my friends and all people are telling, but sometimes I also lose that positivity when we win the tournaments, when we do the tournaments or training, lot of activities. Sometimes we lose the positivity sometimes, but still how easily you speak in the committee meetings, or even you speak when we people are getting angry on this, but you will be in a calm composure manner and handling all of us, and the positivity which you carry, like now you just spoke about the day which coming up. And one more thing, you used to tell that even we can grow as a BCCI, even they don't recognize also, we will be setting up like BCCI, our board. So that kind of confidence and positivity, from when you started, I mean, inculcating in your individual life, and how long you have been carrying this positivity and confidence? Any other secrets behind this? Can you tell that?
Yeah. So I think it's my nature, probably from my family and my friends who have always stood with me in difficult times.
Yeah.
And I always believe if you are positive, everything will be positive. And it will test your patience. Never give up. So if you don't give up, you have to succeed, because success follows you. So that's what I have learned, and that's what I believe in propagating and talking to young friends like you, because I get inspired seeing each one of you, Rajnish.
Yes, so thank you.
Your commitment, your efforts, your energy, always want to do something, always want to meet people, go out there and get things done for our cricketers. So when we are committed for our community, rest of the community follows, supports us. So if your intentions are good, support will come from all directions.
Yes.
Like how in the past all roads lead to Rome, so support will come from all directions. And yes, as a leader, you have no choice. You got to stay always positive.
Yes.
You always have to stay optimistic. And if you give up, entire team gives up.
That's great, sir. Thank you so much for the appreciation. Always you are showering and pushing us also. when even we lose some time somewhere and playing a vital role when we compare to Rahul Dravid and previous elections or that kind of innings, always you are carrying and pushing others to be charged up and doing along with your. And sir, can you talk about the few words about the Samarthanam and the CABI? The transformation you are doing cricketing activities, and at the same time the lot of activities you are doing for the educational side of the disabled and a lot of job opportunities and all. Can you say something on that note?
Yeah, sure. See, Samarthanam is a 27 years young organization, started in 1997, primarily to support cricket for the blind. And through cricket, we want to provide other support system like education, training, performing arts, environment, solid waste management, providing noon meal, providing opportunity to learn and use technology, because technology makes things possible for everybody, but technology makes things easy for everybody. It makes possible for us. So we want every blind disabled to use technology for their day-to-day life and to their growth in their employment. So all our programs through Samarthanam are focused towards economic empowerment, employment. So, and cricketers always gets priority.
Yes.
So if blind is playing a cricket, he or she is eligible and entitled to get all the support from Samarthanam. At the end of the day, for having played cricket, they should not curse cricket. So they should get empowered, employed, and should be an earning member for themselves and for their family and for the country. So we are here to support them for their education, especially college education, and we are also setting up a lot of computer labs in different government schools for the blind and colleges for the blind. So like that, we'll continue to work through the community, with the community, so that people with visual impairment and other disabled are included and they are integral part of the society. That is the whole purpose.
So seriously, before we close, can you talk about some international the developments which we have to carry as part of India? We are being number one in the world. So how we can transfer these things to the other countries and other part of the world, and to bring more visually impaired to step up, because they all are being really struggled. Still they are struggling to get the fund, finance, support, a lot of things, even the developed countries as well. So how we can play some vital role there as you see?
Yeah, I think as a big brother like BCCI, how it is so active in ICC,
Yeah.
we are active in world blind cricket. We should take more responsibilities in the game development across. In different countries, we should promote. In the cricket playing nations already who are playing, we should give them more coaching, training, so that they become more competitive, more interest is being generated. And World Cup is happening in US, Caribbean Islands this year. So we are planning to be there, Rajnish.
Yes, yes,
It's
sir.
the latest news. I don't know whether you got about it.
Yeah.
So Subukota, one of our friend who wants to sponsor the Indian team there around the World Cup time. So that might give bigger visibility internationally for the blind cricket in general, and particularly for Indian blind cricket. So like this, we'll continue to do more, and we'll promote blind cricket in non-cricket playing countries as well. Because Samarthanam is active in World Blind Union.
Yeah.
So we should also get recognized by ICC. World Blind Cricket should get recognition from ICC, and even some UN, so that all the member countries of UN can take blind cricket, and we should make blind accept this as a great game in non-cricket playing countries,
Yes.
like US and other countries.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so we have to do a lot of work. We have to travel, and the success of us should be kind of decoded and shared to everybody.
Most important thing, as a person I wish to know, and I want to be charged up with the vision. Said next 10 years of blind cricket, after 10 years, in your imagination, where would be the blind cricket?
Yeah, I think all the hard work of last 12, 13 years of CABI, next 10 years is going to be very, very crucial. We have produced world-class winning team, both men and women. The kind of recognition we have got should take us to next level, creating a lot of support system for our visually impaired cricketers, creating infrastructure, our own infrastructure, which could also be used by non-visually impaired. So we should start giving our infrastructure to others.
Yes.
That's what I think we got to grow and build a lot of economic value to our efforts so that our players doesn't suffer lack of support system, funding, and sports management is becoming very big, and sports in India is developing at a rapid pace. Currently, in the current situation, is very, very fluid for us. So we should take all the possible advantages and be part of government's initiative, because India is bidding for the Olympic and cricket is part of Olympic, so that we don't miss out any opportunities.
Instead of visually impaired singing in the trains and selling lottery tickets and all, the visually impaired cricketers being treated as the normal cricketers like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, Sachin Tendulkar, or Smriti Matana. Like that, our cricketers being treated in the mainstream on their faces on plastered on the posters on the walls in the magazines. They have cars, flats. These kind of dreams we are carrying, sir.
Absolutely.
So that is wonderful. The blind cricket is going to deliver in such a wonderful way, and the visually impaired community being treated and making a bridge between the community, visually impaired community, and mainstream society. It is not, far away. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. See, some of you have already proved it, though some of you are very exceptional. But how you guys are exceptional, we should get this knowledge, this encouragement, the power and energy in all, so that they start flying. So a lot of blind cricket team girls have started flying. They're not coming by train. So instead of singing in the train, they have stopped traveling in the train also.
Thank you, sir. That's a wonderful chat with you. We are really inspiring you. We are really with you. We want to make all the success with you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rajnish, and thank you so much, everybody, those who are watching. Let's stay committed. Let's stay firm in our support for Cricket for the Blind.